Nelson Cruz knows all these dudes. This is his vintage of the sport, right? Played with Ichiro, faced CC a bunch of times, and Nelly Cruz joins us on the Monday Stove. Nelson, good to see you, man. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Thank you for having me on.
What's with the Dodgers gear? What are we doing here? You never played there. What are you doing with Dodger gear on?
I have to think question on how I get up here, but I guess I'm part of the Dodgers. I need my ring, so I came and get it.
That's all right. Now, this is what, your first year with the Dodger organization? Or did you a full year already?
Last year. I started last year.
Hey, let's talk about this Hall of Fame group, man. We certainly want to talk about stuff regarding your career and what you're doing now, but since tomorrow's Hall of Fame day, Ichiro, CC, these are two guys you know pretty well. What were your experiences facing CC Sabathia as a hitter?
It was a nightmare. I remember the first time I faced him was 2007, and we in Cleveland in April. It was freezing, and this dude just feel like he's throwing the baseball onto your face. I had no chance. He struck me out 2 times. I'm like, wow, welcome to the big leagues. So that was my first experience against CC. With Ichiro as well, great guy. I got the chance to fly from my first All-Star from Seattle to St. Louis, and it was incredible to be with Ichiro, with Griffey, Michael John, Josh Hamilton. So that was my first experience hanging out with Ichiro, and then we got the chance to play together in Seattle, and I get to know, I thought it was like a freak with timing and the way you do stuff, and see Ichiro, I was like, wow, I need to get better, because everything that he does was like on point every single day. He doesn't meet by seconds or anything. He has his food at the same time. He showed up at the stadium at the same time, work out at the same time. And even last year when I went to Seattle to retire to retire with Seattle, and he was still doing it. So it's still shocking that he'd be able to do the same things he was doing when he come up to the big league, and that showed the love that he got for the game.
That's amazing. He's still hitting and everything else. I want to ask you, how did you and Ichiro communicate? What language?
English. He know a little bit of Spanish, the back words, but English.
Hey, we understand that you've had a pretty busy 24 hours, Nelly. You're in Arizona now at Dodgers camp at Extended Spring, and you were just in the DR over the weekend for a play ball event. Tell us about it.
Yes, I just flew in this morning, I guess, to Arizona. My flight got delayed in Miami. We have a few events in my hometown, Montecristi, Las Matas, Santa Cruz. The first day we had the general care for people, where we assist over 2,000 persons. We do the dental stuff. We provide people with medicines, and the next day we have this type of event, the RBI. We got a few big league players went there. We talked to the kids. We played with them. It was a great time. We've been doing this for 12 years already, so I guess it's part of the history.
It's amazing.
So you've been in front of a number of different groups here in the past, I guess, month or two. We have a tweet we want to show people, and I'm going to ask you this, Nelly. What was the higher aptitude group? Like, where was the student body more eager to learn? At the play ball event in the Dominican, or at Harvard Business School?
I guess at Harvard, I had to be at a class for almost 10 hours a day. But it was worth it. It was a great time. I get to meet great people, really smart group of guys there. Something that I suggest players to go and do. It was incredible.
That's pretty cool.
Were you? What was the experience? I mean, were you there for a course for a week? What were you doing there?
Yeah, I was there for a week. Yeah, tried to just get there and I guess try to lead the other part of the game. Learning from the best. And I got the chance to go there. It was incredible. Just to be in Harvard it was a great experience. Something that I learned a lot from.
That's one to put on the resume right there.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's good stuff.
No doubt.
Good stuff. Matt's got one more question with you, then we're going to wrap you up and let you get back to work there, buddy.
Yeah, I want to know what your day is going to be like there with the Dodgers, with the kids. Tell us about some of these guys that you're working with, and give us a couple of names to keep our eyes on.
Yeah, I mean, I just got in. Actually, we have a meeting and then that I skipped. Yeah, we show up pretty early, around 7:37. We start working with the kids. We have a small group. We have 20 players right here now because of early comp. But Diego is one of those guys that we're working with the last few months. He started the season pretty struggle, and then he come up and finished pretty strong. So I guess that's to mention one of the few players that we work on here. But just to help him out with everything we can, not only with the physical part of the game, but the mental part. I think that's more important than anything.
I think there's a chance that Nelly could get activated this year by the big league club. Like if Teoscar gets hurt or something, one day, give me one at bat off the bench.
Oh, he can do it.
Dave Robert told me that in the World Series. I was like, I don't think I can hit anyone right now. I haven't swung in a year, so.
No, dude, you could hit your sleep today, I'm sure. We appreciate the time, Nelly. Thanks for being with us on a busy travel weekend for you, and have fun with these kids in camp. Thanks again.